Hi guys, long time no see. How you been? I'm doing all right. I am rocking the no hairdresser thing, and oh, I think I hear hubby coming back. He took off really fast, really quick. Where did you run off to? In a hurry. What's that?
We need to write a note to Matt Carricker and Bunker Branding and tell him that these knives are damn near indestructible.
Did it fall off your truck?
It fell off the truck. I found it, but not before an 18-wheeler ran it over.
Oh, no way!
Look at it. It's got a couple scuffs.
Oh! And it works with the skiff knife. Awesome! Bunker Branding, you guys are awesome. I'll have to make sure I send this to him.
It's got scuffs all through the handle from where it got rubbed across the asphalt and across the blade. I'll have to sharpen it and clean it up. But I'm an idiot. I stopped and got some chapstick. Remember yesterday I couldn't open it?
Yeah.
So I used the knife and I laid it right there on the bed of my truck.
Ah.
I found it.
In the middle of the road after an 18-wheeler had run it over.
Yeah, so it's...
Ah, that's funny.
And it's got some scuffs.
It's got character marks now.
Yeah, so I mean, but the damn knife, pretty as you please.
Sweet.
Good knives.
Wow, that was crazy insane. So I bought that knife for husband for Christmas, and it's from Bunker Branding, and my husband's like obsessed with him, with Off the Ranch and Vet Ranch and what is it? Off the Ranch, Vet Ranch, Demolition Ranch.
Off the Ranch, Demolition Ranch,
and Vet Ranch.
Vet Ranch,
and that.
Demolition Wrench.
Oh yeah, well, he's got a bunch of YouTube channels. He's really awesome.
Bunker Branding.
He owns Bunker Branding, and he's in Texas, and he's a really awesome guy. He's a veterinarian, and he does all these like really cool things. And he's like, I don't know, 20 years my junior. So he's got a ton of money and a ton of energy and a ton of everything. And him and his wife and the 2 kids, and they've got chickens, and they don't have any horses. They need horses. Don't tell Mayor. That's the thing. Don't tell Mayor. But anyway, Sean, my husband, he really wanted this knife, the skiff knife that they all had. And there's my neighbor on his little tractor. And he really wanted one for Christmas. So when they were out of stock, I got an email that they were back in stock, and I bought one right away. So kudos to Bunker Branding for making a really awesome, or marketing a really awesome product, because it really holds up. So there you go. There's my shameless plug for you, Matt. So you and Mayor, kudos. So back to why I came out here. First, I had to get the buckets for the boys, and second is Gracie Mae is back up for sale. I have been commissioned by somebody to look for a horse for her, and she brought up the fact that Gracie was back for sale. Oh, and I gotta show you, look, check it out. Look at the barn. I'll tell you about that later. So she wanted me to look for a horse for her and her husband. And she asked about Gracie Mae, blah, 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 blah. So I told her the whole truth about Gracie and pointed her to all the videos. So I was watching a lot of post-Gracie videos, and I really miss her. She's really cool. Come on underneath this with me. Ugh. And where did I put those buckets? Oh, I fed them out there. And I really miss her. She was a lot of fun. See this, like the part where we were doing a lot of like up and down and stuff like that, that's where this is. So this is our barn. Oh God, look at me. I'm just a disaster as always. It's really coming along. We've got all the lighting ready. We've got lighting up here. We've got lighting in all the stalls. Got my gate. The electrical room is pretty much ready. We got to put a roof up, but it's pretty much, he's got a floor in here, so he's ready to put all the electrical stuff for the solar lighting and everything. Jarvis's stall is done. It's all, well, except for the back wall, but his stall's done. He's been in here a while. That's right now still a holding stall. for wood and stuff. So we're still working on that. And then Darcy's stall over there. That's just a trash stall right now. So we got one done. We got one done. So yeah, we're doing really good. We're gonna put up the drop gables this weekend. My neighbor is gonna come by and he's gonna give us a hand. And then if it's not raining, maybe we might go for a ride. Yeah, because I haven't been for a ride in a long time. So another thing is, let me switch hands real quick. Another thing is, one of my viewers, thank you very much. I forget your screen name. Uh-oh, trouble. Trouble. Hi guys. Hi Troubles. Hello, look at you. You are a disaster and a half. Oh, look at him. He's a mess. Hi. You're a disaster area. I should have called you Mud Pie. Yeah, maybe I should have called you Mud Pie. I don't have anything in my pocket. He thinks I have something in my pocket. Oh, look at you, Jarvis. You're a mess. So, yeah, so what was I saying? Oh, yes. Thank you. She put up a post, she or he, I don't know. But they were watching one of my older videos when we had Jack. And Jack was our Tennessee walking horse. And he was a 4-year-old and he was just crazy and a baby. But he's doing amazing now. Oh my gosh, he's like 7 now. And he is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, his new owner just absolutely loves him to pieces. And they do so much work together and they're just a perfect pair. But anyway, the whole field was full of buttercups. And they write, you know, hey, you know, you can get burns from buttercups. And I'm like, right. You know, I've never heard of that. Who has ever heard of having a burn with a buttercup? You know, I just never heard of that before. I'm coming down here into the playground. And I'm going to see if there's any trees down. So you guys are just going to come with me while I rant. I haven't ranted in a long time. It's been so busy. With this whole COVID-19 thing, and a lot of the states are trying to reopen again, at least here. I don't think North Carolina will because they still have cases starting to go, and that was one of the things that they have to have a declining number of cases. So my county, Yadkin County, has had only 11 cases for nearly 3 weeks now. We've only had 1 death, and the poor guy lives in our town, and he was really old. He had asthma and diabetes and all sorts of things, so I'm not really surprised that he passed from it, but I hope it wasn't bad. So I put a sympathy card. I had the post office put it in their P.O. box, so it was nice. So it looks like everything's okay. Isn't this nice? This is looking so good. We seeded a whole bunch of Kentucky 31 down here. I put Kentucky 32, but it just didn't germinate very well. So anyway, that looks good. So anyway, yeah. So we have been so busy over at Corner Addiction trying to get orders in. And then I'm a drop shipper for Rocky Mountain. I'm a dealer, so I order everything from them and I have them ship it. There's a lot of stuff I keep in stock, but I do drop ship quite a bit of the big stuff, the most expensive stuff, because frankly, I don't have a place to put it. And they are being really late on all my orders. I put all my orders in like at midnight, all the way up before 10 o'clock in the morning, and there's like 4 that I put in on the weekend, and they haven't even shipped them yet. So I'm a little perturbed over that, but I suppose that's what I get for being a drop shipper as far as that aspect goes, because you know, Nerf bars, they're huge. They're giant freaking boxes, and I don't have enough room anywhere to put anything. So hold on a second, I gotta put a card in there. And when I had the fence here, it broke, and I've been trying to see what comes in and out. Ooh, look at that sun. So I want to see who comes in and out, and maybe Mr. That guy, not that guy, that guy right there. He tends to rub his bum on things that he shouldn't rub his bum on. So hold on, I gotta go put a card in there. Okay, say hi. I'm gonna put that on another video, or maybe I just might splice it in. I don't know. You'll see it on another video. Hi guys. Where was I? Oh yes, so the buttercups. So she was like, yeah, or that person was like, you know, buttercups can cause burns on horses' mouths. Did you know that? And I'm like, no, I didn't know that, because I've never heard of that before, ever. My guys have black muzzles. They have black skin. I don't have pink-nosed horses because I don't like the look. They're cute with the blaze, and like Gracie, she had the pink mouth, but that's just not my look. I kind of like a darker faced horse, or like white with black. That's just a personal preference of mine. But so these guys have never had any type of sensitivity to anything like that. But I mowed them all down yesterday just to make sure, and guess what? Oh my gosh, she was right. As I was mowing through all of that area, my eyes were burning like I had just cut up a whole bunch of onions. Onions, oh, I have onions. Ooh. Come on, stay on topic, Danielle. So yeah, so there's gonna be some type of truth there. So thank you, whoever you are. I appreciate your sassiness of telling me, you know, well, you know, I didn't know. So thank you, now I know. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Yeah, it's called Too Much Energy and Too Much Coffee at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, because it is now nearly 7 and I have so much stuff to do. So I'm gonna get these guys their buckets ready, and this is got to be for their supper. They had their alfalfa for lunch, and as you can see, they didn't do anything with it. They just made a mess. They did eat it. They eat the little leaves. Let's see if we can sneak up on them. They're like right here. Hi, boys. Let's run. Come on, let's run. Nope. Let's do it again. Run. Oh, they don't care. Let's run around. Hi. Let's do it again. Oh, hold on a second. I'll show you what I was doing. Hi guys, you fell off my fence and you scared him. Eeyore, did you nose off my phone? I bet you did. You're silly. You're a silly guy. You're a silly guy. Hey, what are you eating? Don't eat that. Hi, Jarvis. Hi, Mr. Nose. You gonna get some salt? I think I need some new salt. What do you think? Yeah, I think so too. Whew, am I pooped? Welcome back into the garage. Well, the garage, aka feed room, aka the garage. But I want to show you guys something. Check it out. Check out what just came in. Probably last week. It was in my P.O. box. But these guys, can't wait to put them out. Organic Cowboy. He is pretty awesome. And these are fly control little guys. These are little wasps. And they're from organiccowboy.com. And if you sign up now, I think he's starting to ship. And it helps control your fly population all summer long. And I'm telling you, this is not sponsored at all by anything. But I just want to give a quick shout out to him because he is pretty awesome about this. And they do kind of stink. But let me see if I can find one or two in the sun. I know they're alive. Oh yeah, there they are. Look at, they're these little itty bitty guys. These little itty bitty guys. Little teeny tiny wasps. And they have food and stuff like that. But they're alive. Oh, that's a good one. Ooh, it's windy. We're gonna let these little guys out, and I'm gonna show you exactly how simple it actually is. So our grass is starting to come in finally, but I put a bunch of stuff down. Why did he put the boards back over? There's stakes over here. I don't know. So I put some matting down to help the grass grow and the erosion. And we're gonna put these little guys out over here. I'm gonna sprinkle them in over here on this side, a little bit over there, to kind of control the flies as the horses kind of hang out in here because they want to get out of the wind and stuff like that. So let's get these guys out. All right, guys, if you hear any banging, it's because my phone is right on the wall of the barn and Sean is working on the other side. So what we're gonna do is just open these little guys up. Just open the package, and they'll come out at night mostly. And all you have to do is sprinkle it around. Where am I? Here we are. That's it. Super easy. And now we have some fly control. Within a couple of days, hey, look, one didn't get out. One little guy, he didn't get out. Are you alive? Yep, you're alive. All right. Oh, there's two in there. Go on out. Go on out. There's two. There's another one. Look how tiny they are. Look how teeny tiny. Teeny, teeny, tiny. Alright, out you go. Alright, you can also just, like, if you want to put them in your barn, and you don't want the horses to eat the feed that they feed on, you can just open up the package and, like, put this in the corner, and they'll fly out eventually. But according to Organic Cowboy, the best way to do it is to sprinkle it in the areas where you have the highest fly infestation. So that's it. The little fly predators are out and they'll be doing their job. They'll come out tonight after it gets a little dark, and they'll come out and do their little thing. And the food is just about ready to be finished. God, look at me. Why is it that every video I'm a total disaster area? Really, I am not usually like this. But yeah, so okay, so hopefully Gracie Mae will have another good home. I'd love to give her one here. Seriously, man, I miss that horse. She was such a good horse. She was a lot of fun. Pain in the butt though to get out of the pasture, but she was I hope she finds a good home because she really deserves it. She gives her try. I've never had a horse that really tries for their people. These guys, they're boys. They're like me. They're a disaster. And they will do what you ask them, and they're pretty okay with it, and they won't really give you too much of an argument. And they'll be just like, yeah, okay, whatever. You know, sometimes he might protest a little bit and give a little buck. And same with him. He might like throw his head down a little bit, but it's usually once or twice and that's it. You know, it's over and then they figure it out and they go with it. But Gracie, she really did try. You could see it on her brain that she really wanted to please her people. So wherever she came from, wherever she went, I really hope that they treated her really well, because I would hate to see that little spirit of hers get broke, because I do miss that about her. He probably misses her a lot because he really liked her, and he would keep him away from her a lot. But no mares on this property, only geldings, because they're easier to work with for me. And I just want to have fun with my horses. I want them to do what I ask them to do because they want to do it. I don't want to negotiate. So you either do it or you don't. There is no, well, please, can we do this? Okay, great. You know, no, that's not me. You either do it or you don't. And these guys are pretty good about being okay with doing as I ask. Right? Right, bud? Yeah, come here. Come here. Come here. See? He always does what I ask. Well, guys, it is a beautiful sunset. It is nearly 7 o'clock. My dinner is waiting in the house. I have to get these guys fed. I have to bring out their buckets and tell husband that he needs to stop what he's doing because I know he just got home and he wants to get doing what he... See, look, we have lights. And I know he wants to get wound up in that, and he'll never get done until like 11 o'clock at night. So I got to get him out of there and get him fed, and I've got tracking numbers to do for corner addiction, and I will see you guys later on Summerfield Farm and Draft Horses. Don't forget to subscribe if you like my videos. Please ring the bell because that's the biggest thing, and don't forget to hit that like button because that's really super important too. And we'll see you next time. Ooh, a bug. We'll see you guys next time. Come on, little flies, do your thing. Bye.